The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2.
Now, this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead. Move it up to the 40.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
And he'll get it here on the touch pass.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here.
Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Barkley, inside handoff.
And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32.
12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle 1st down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. In motion right is Smith.
Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. Down the right sideline.
And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll run here with a rookie.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. They'll send Brown in motion right.
He's going to handle it on the touch pass.
And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down.
Here's Hurts to throw.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get him down 2 yards shy after a pickup of 8. 4th and 2. And now before this 4th and 2 play comes to fruition, they're going to think about it and call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Oh, they're changing this at the line.
They'll run for it with Barkley. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. The man in motion is Brown.
Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep.
And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. A.J. Brown, his first touchdown here of the new campaign.
And the Eagles will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-0.
Next to score, Eagles 7, Chargers nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Now it's Nix. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Nix to the air. Open man right side. That's McConkey.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Elliott now to add the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
Chargers nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. It's taken in by Quentin Johnston.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now the first carry here for the running back. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw, here's Nix.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before it crosses over out of bounds. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
Throwing Nix.
He finds his man, complete. That's Harvey.
Here's a 2nd and 8. To throw is Nix.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down.
How about this? They'll change it at the line. They're going. It's Nix. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Chargers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
Bo Nix,
his 5th touchdown now on the year.
And the Chargers are back within a score.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7.
Word.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
I think there you go. He was good with something.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Now Hurts changing up the play.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
Now they'll change things up.
On third down, Barkley. And he'll get nothing out of that one. No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on fourth.
An audible here to get a new look. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position.
Trying to get some kills after this game, though. Ouch.
Here's Nix.
Man over the middle, and it's complete. Operating from the gun. Nix, flush to his right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. Touchdown here in this first half.
And the Chargers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Throwing is Hurts. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
From the gun, it's Hurts.
And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
On fourth down, punt coming from Braden Mann.
too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll have 50 seconds to work with, so that really plenty of time to try to put something together. And he's going to be unable to get upfield as they take him down at the 21-yard line.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 now. He finds his man complete. It's Harvey. And he will finally be escorted out of bounds down inside the 35. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. On play action, here's Nix.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And the Eagles are going to take possession here.
God.
It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together.
And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. They'll throw now on the final play. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback. And the third quarter will start from
the
30.
So you out here in the streets. What time is it? 2:30.
The Charger drive about to get going.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our...
Oh, my God. What
the third time. And he will return this one to the 30-yard
Bo
line.
Nix.
CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
They'll try and get this run game going. This is Barkley. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Fires the quick slant. A.J. Brown's got it.
That's the word.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Running left, it's Barkley. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
And Hurts going to move him around. Running again with Barkley on second down.
And
Fucking go right there.
For a pickup of 4.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Not what they're shooting for as they come up on third down. They'll drop to throw.
Oh, what?
Pass complete to
Oh.
and he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds.
Nah, I ain't cheap.
They're able to
Not
convert
yet.
on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
And that could be one of those turning
So
point
you
plays
see
in the
that shit,
ball
man?
game.
That
A field goal
nigga
gets you the
Chop
lead here.
Robinson was
They
right
wanna
there.
make a statement and
Intercept,
get
pick
6
six.
points. And they're certainly going to get that opportunity as they get the conversion and set up first and goal.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he'll get
Hell
this one
no.
back to the 5-yard line.
Ain't no running on me. You gonna have to do some bullshit ass passes.
And it sets up second and goal. Now they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
On second and here.
Fucking knock that nigga head off.
5-yard line, but no further than that. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a third and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going to play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
And now an audible here into something else. From the 5, third and goal.
Here's Barkley.
Fucking go!
Behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6.
Take your fucking field goal, man. On some bullshit.
Now it's 4th down.
That nigga should have never fucking up.
The kick by Elliott is good, and they take a 17-14 lead.
Well, whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin this second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
The Charger drive about to get going. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
In motion right is Johnston.
2nd and 6. Pressure
Bro,
comes, and
this
down he goes.
shit.
The Eagles get
Fuck
there for the
this shit.
sack.
So here's a 3rd and 14. Nix from the shotgun. And this pass
You
broken
fucking
up.
sick.
Excellent coverage
fuck
there on
outta
3rd
here.
down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
They'll go for it. Here's Nix.
And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy, a real head scratcher.
I know what I got to do.
And that will force a turnover on downs.
I know what I got to do.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on first and 10.
Hey, I understand it now.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep as they'll go instead with Barkley.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep.
I understand it now. Come on. All these jet sweeps. He can't fucking pass, man.
Pass before it can even get back to the line.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we.
I like that move. He gonna use Najee like how he's supposed to.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Working the
Get the
man complete. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Hurts looking to change the play.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
And that one too wide and incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
To throw again on 2nd down.
Hurts.
Come on, man.
Too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Good defense.
Just because you got the lead in the fourth, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
Now they'll audible to something else.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Boy, he better not fucking catch that shit again.
The contact well timed there, and now
I fucking suck.
So a big,
That's what it is.
kick coming now for Jake
I
Elliott.
can't fucking
This to
score. I
slow the
fucking
lead to
suck.
6.
Because if I score once this game, he can't fucking score.
The kick by Elliott is good.
Nah,
And they
gave
stretch
him
the
a
lead to
fucking-
6. It's 20-14 now.
All right.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
A touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
We gonna fight fire with fire.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches
Gonna fight fire with fire.
before a game, And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll
Oh,
find
come
out.
on.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, that plays a
Yeah,
statistic
he blessed a
that's
few
going to go
people.
on the defensive team stat sheet.
He
Won't
fucking
necessarily
stuff up.
reflect in ours, right, the overall game sheet. But you and I know that they keep count on
I
pressures,
see what he doing.
hits on quarterbacks, all
He
those
not
things,
pressuring
hoping to
now.
increase that throughout the game. And here we are in the fourth quarter, and they got a big one.
Yeah, it's such a close game, a very big one. Looking for his tight end on the corner.
I see what he's doing. All right.
23 yards the pickup there.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner. Watch them drive for what would be
I
a
see
go-ahead
what he's
touchdown.
doing.
And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who
Watch
can keep
this.
his cool back there.
He's not
Not
pressuring.
just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team
Yep.
relaxed
Guess
too.
you're right.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 more yards.
It's over
that
now.
go around.
I figured
First
him
down
out.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size,
He bring them CBs
this
down and he
intensity
press.
usually gets
He's
better as the
pressuring.
game goes on.
When he
I
does
just tell
it,
you from experience, the
he's
first
not
few
pressuring.
quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the
Now watch,
fourth
he gonna bring
quarter,
them CBs
you're
down.
coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down.
See?
fourth
See what I mean?
quarter.
So now he's
Yeah,
pressuring.
That's not a guy they want to see consistently.
At the Eagles' 25-yard line.
Second and 11.
Read him. I told you.
Tight end on the corner route. It's complete.
I told
This
you.
offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Harvey. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Here's a handoff.
Ah, come on. Get through there. Get through there.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
What's that? What's that?
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Here's a quick throw caught out wide.
Ah, fuck that up.
He's going to lose yardage here.
I
They'll
fucked
wind up
it
losing
up.
3 here on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed
You
to
read
mean
that
you get
right, though.
downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Ah!
Intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold
He was
off
wide
down.
open.
Boy,
He
so
was open.
another
He was open. It's
interception,
all good,
CD,
though.
and it feels
Look,
like he's
look,
starting
boom,
to
right there.
unravel a little
He
bit.
just didn't
And as
throw
you
it
would
high
expect,
enough.
still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. And I think this defense knew what was coming
It's all right.
as he is smothered behind the line. Now a timeout
He not gonna
coming
pass
in
the
here
ball. He
defensively
can't pass.
as they stop it before
So
the 2-minute warning
as
with
long as he don't
2:09
get
to go in the
a
game.
first down, I got one more chance. Because he's not going to pass me. It's guaranteed. He gonna try to pass it. But
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Here's Hurts to throw. And that's going to be caught downfield by
what?
Brown. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play
He
on
stopped.
that
That
one.
was an NO. That was an NO.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He dumps it off to Barkley. And taking
I
it
fucked
across
that
midfield and
Lord.
inside the 45.
That's cool.
And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
Five points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
Chargers going to use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. Now it looks like he'll throw here. This short throw caught by Goddard.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would admit that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync.
I need one stop and I have like 20 seconds.
Dragged across each zone. You see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
All you gotta do is shoot block, man. That's a waste of time.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. The first down line at the 34 here on third down.
Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit.
Up the middle with Barkley. And this has been a familiar sight all
right.
afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
He gonna punch the ball.
We can say what a difference a week
I'm gonna need a miracle.
He ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
Who's that?
So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to perhaps salt this one away. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. The Eagles send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the second time. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is.
Oh, I need some speed.
Picked off by the USC man, Adoree Jackson.
And the Eagles have just about sewn up this football game.